According to a premium German podcast, GameStar, CD Projekt Red has announced some new information regarding Cyberpunk. It's not groundbreaking info, but at the same time it does let us in on a few things that they have been working on improving. The first reveal was that the level design from Witcher 3 to Cyberpunk is as significant as The Witcher 2 to Witcher 3's. That is insane. The Witcher 2 had problems with their maps and minimap, and The Witcher 3 was so much better in that regard. So if CD Projekt improves Cyberpunk's map UI and everything of that nature, it's going to be amazing. Nobody really knows about the cyberspace in Cyberpunk. It was shown briefly in some of the gameplay reveal, but not in-game footage of what you can see. But in the podcast, it was reported that players will get to summon creatures and warriors to help them while fighting other netrunners while in virtual space. I would have never guessed we could summon warriors or creatures to help, but this adds a whole other layer to the game if you can have companions in the virtual space. It could potentially start feeling like two games depending on how much time players actually spend on the net. Nobody knows much about the multiplayer mode either, but if it is an open world like GTA, imagine tons of people fighting in the net with creatures. It could be totally awesome. The next info is about missions. We knew that the gameplay revealed that missions will have many ways of completing them, but in the interview they mentioned they want to avoid fail states during missions unless you die. So CD Projekt is creating a system that won't end your mission if you decide to take another path. I like this because it doesn't only let you choose your own way, but it feels way more immersive at the same time. Seeing mission failed because you didn't do what the game wanted you to do breaks immersion. They talked about The Witcher 3's detective missions, which if you played, know it uses the Witcher sense, and they were almost identical. You followed the red path until you found what you were looking for. CD Projekt said that this won't be the case in Cyberpunk. This game is never going to be identical to someone else's playthrough. With a little tidbit about how Melee has been greatly enhanced during last year's E3 reveal, that is most of the info from the podcast. This info was translated from a Reddit user More, so take that as you will. But it appears CD Projekt is putting in so much work in cleaning up the game. I was a bit disappointed with the delay, but it's looking like the extra months were totally worth it and everyone will forgive them in the end. Let me know in the comments below what you think about the intriguing cyberspace creature companions, and sub for all the new Cyberpunk info. And until next time, peace.